Okay, so starting from the dashboard, you'll find the ONE.U one that looks like this with the circle and the .u, and then when it launches, this is what it'll look like. So one of the big things that was previously a problem if you've ever watched a ONE.U video is that once you register and start a class, it used to disappear, and it wouldn't really let you rewatch the videos as easily as it does now. So starting from the front screen, you'll see my learning, my playlist, and my transcript. So my learning is what's currently assigned to you. So if you are a mentee and you have a mentor, I'm not sure if
Got you.
the right phrase for that, but my learning would be what's assigned to you. My playlist is you can go through the videos and then make little playlists just like you can with YouTube. And then my transcript is all of the things that you've already watched. And then if I scroll down, you'll see it shows you some of the big categories of the videos that they have in here. My team is a section where ideally it would show some of the other members in the office. And then calendar, if you do have things that are assigned to you, the calendar would show you the due dates for those assignments. So now up here, I can search for any topic. So for instance, I came in here looking for how to redirect a domain to our website, so that if I was a new agent and I came in and I had CassandraZimmerman.com, which I do, I could redirect it to Realty One Group Advisors so that it points to my profile and any listings that I have. So if I wanted to do that, I could search for domain. And then once I search for that, you'll see the very first result is how to redirect a Google domain.
Oh, okay.
So they use Google as the example, but all of the stuff is the same as if you were doing it with any other hosting provider. So if you do a search, it's pretty effective with pulling up the results that you're looking for. Then you can also, while I've got one pulled up, you can share, you can favorite the ones that you like. You can share those specific ones. So if, for instance, as the admin, I found this and I wanted to share it with Jennifer, who recently started, so that she could do that, I could click on this and then copy the link and send it to her so that she can just pop open the video and watch it. You can also add it to a playlist. You can register if you haven't already, but I have registered to this one. You can start it, you can view details, you can register others, and you can manage assignments. So if you were like a mentor, you can manage who you have this assigned to. So if I go through, if you click on library on the left side, you can see the big categories of items that are available. So if I wanted to look at building a team, I could click there, and then it goes through a bunch of big topics that are related to that. And now if I wanted to create a playlist, let's say I wanted to set up one, I'll do add to playlist. I've got two already in existence, transfers and new agents. I'm going to click to create a new playlist and click add. And then my new playlist is going to be team building. And then you can choose like a thumbnail for your image, which I'll show you how that looks in a moment, but I'm going to click save because I just want the title for now. So now I've got my video in my playlist. I can go click add to add more. I can remove some if I want. If I click on the check mark, it'll give me the option. I can also add it to other playlists, and then I can create a thumbnail, and I can change the order of these videos. And this is really good if you are just trying to build out what you would like to learn, or if you do want to have mentees. I don't know if that's the right word, but if you want to mentor other people, then you can go ahead and start looking through what you think would be good videos for people that are just starting out. So you can do that and then click save. And you can also order them with that right section so that they're in an order that makes sense for the person that's viewing them. So for a brand new agent, it's definitely going to be more important that they watch things in a certain order, because then they will be building on foundational topics as they go through. So then as we go through, so if I did, I'll do the domain one real quick because that one's a short one. So one of the things that happens is, might be because I'm already underneath a specific topic. There we go. So if I go through and I click start, this is how you would go through and watch the actual content. So once you click start, it'll pop up the video. It is playing the audio. I'm going to mute it so that it doesn't speak over me, but you can watch through the entire video. Once you get to the end, I'll let it play through the last few seconds so that it thinks I actively watched it. And then I'll click on the X. Then it's going to ask you if you've completed the activity. Now, this is where if you were previously using this and you've ever seen this happen and you clicked on yes, you completed it, there were some examples where the course would kind of disappear and you wouldn't be able to like rewatch the video. It was kind of a pain to do that, but now they've fixed that. So now if you do click on completed, so you'll see the like stats for you having watched the video and you can click OK. It goes into your transcript at that point because you have watched it and completed it. And if you had any like quizzes or anything like that, it'll show in your transcript what you scored. But if you ever just want to watch it again, now you have the option to just click start. But if I go back to the home screen and go to my transcript, you will see once it loads that it shows that that's the one video that I've watched. And that can be really useful if you go through and you watch something and then you come back to ONE.U and you can't quite recall what the title of the video was, but you know that you want to revisit it because it had something good that you wanted to jot down or reference for somebody else, then you can go back through your transcript and see what it was. So that's good too. So today's is pretty short. That's pretty much all I was going over. Do you have any questions, Shirley?
No, I think that's good. I really don't go out there a lot, and I really should.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I will say, so the two other big resources we have are Waking Up to Win and then the Rev Up. So with the Waking Up to Win ones, I did find out they're not actually all recorded, but there are a handful that are. So those are on this website though, so you can either go through these videos or you can look at the calendar, and when you click on the links, it'll have, for some of them, it'll have the availability for it. And then for the Rev Ups, I don't know if you have a copy, but I have an email that has the recordings for all 12 from the previous session. And it also has the PDF with all of the workbooks for all 12 combined. So that's another thing too, for both you, Shirley, and for anyone that later watches this recording.
Yeah.
If you're interested in any of the 12 recordings for the Rev Up, then reach out and I can send it over to you. So
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Cassie.